I'm your host, Ellen Gormley. Made a little bit more progress on this one. Yay! Finally, starting to see some progress going. And I don't have a whole lot to say today. It is payday. Yay! And it's Friday. Yay! And so, oh, okay. I thought I put on dangly earrings. Are they gone? It's like, no, yeah, I forgot. I switched to studs when I saw myself here in the monitor. Good morning. So sorry my schedule's a little weird. It's always a little weird, isn't it? But I'm going to crochet while we talk, if that's okay. So I guess I should bring it up so you can see what I'm doing. Good morning, Brian. Good morning. So very chilly and foggy start to the day here in Southern Ohio. But so I've got on a turtleneck for the first time this season. So hopefully it'll warm up a little bit later today. But I did get out to the park to do the trail with the dog yesterday. So that might be one of the last times I get to do that after work, as it's going to be too dark soon. So we'll see. Anyway, I might as well crochet for a few minutes with you all and enjoy a few minutes of solitude. My 9 o'clock client, I spent a few minutes with her, but she had a bad migraine, so she needs to go take care of that, and that gives me a couple free minutes to talk to you and kind of reset my day as I was running very late today. So it all works out. Hopefully, she will feel better soon. Patrick's big test. We will not find out anything for a few weeks, but thank you for the prayers and good vibes for him. He will not find out for a few weeks, but it's so hard to guess on those things, isn't it? But he is guessing that it went as well as it could have gone. So he's feeling optimistic, cautiously optimistic about the test. I will keep you informed about the results. And in his business, he's an actuarial analyst. So he's working on becoming an actuary. And these tests are very, very difficult. He's been studying for this test since June. Exclusively, he's working, but they give him 2 hours a day to study, and then he studies on his own, and so it's a big deal. But also, they get a bonus if they pass on the first try, but they know that these tests are really difficult, and so they expect them to need to take the test 2 or 3 times before they're passed. So there's really no shame if you don't pass it. It's matter of fact, you get a bonus if you do. So and so if he doesn't pass it for some reason, it's not a big shameful thing. It's a very, very hard test. So, but hopefully he passes it on the first try so he can have the first try bonus. Yes. Okay. So I'm having fun with the train scarves, as you know. And yeah, stress off your shoulders for sure. And he does get a raise when he eventually passes it. So the sooner he passes it, the better. And then let's see, I think he's already passed 2 of them, and he could have up to like 9, I think, tests, but he feels like this one that he just took was particularly difficult for him. He's in the stage of math where there's no numbers. It's like, how is this even math if there's no numbers? But it's all letters and symbols, and he now knows the Greek alphabet, and it's just kind of funny. So his brain works in very mysterious ways, and I'm so proud and grateful, but also like confused, very confused. I can barely do the math on making change at the grocery store, but that's a story for another day. So, but today is a nice day. I've got it's payday, so I had fun paying bills this morning, which I love to do. It is such a blessing to be able to have a paycheck and be able to then pay off some bills or pay towards some bills. So that's always very, very fun and gratifying. And So I'll sit and crochet for a few minutes, get my schedule back in line. I've got a lot of paperwork to be done this weekend, so I should get that done. Not a whole lot is going on. Trying to get back into fitness as best I can now that the weather's not so hot. But it was super foggy this morning, so not really conducive to getting out for a walk. So I did not go, even though I have my little blinky vest and stuff. The fog, you still can't see it in the fog, so it's good in the dark, but not in the fog. So we will just continue to be careful. I took the dog to the park yesterday. I'll just do one more minute here. I know people are gonna not be able to find me today since I'm so off schedule. So hopefully you're watching on the replay when you see it come in. But yesterday we went for a walk, me and Hobie, and there was another young woman on the trail, and she had a Burmese mountain dog with her. So cute. And while I'm not thrilled about dogs being off leash, um, just for safety for everyone, her dog was perfectly well behaved off leash and allowed us to say hello and was really kind to Hobie. And so, still, I worry about that, but she clearly knows her dog, and he or she was just adorable. I love that. The black face with the little brown eyebrows are so cute. So very, very adorable. Okay, well, I'm going to get going and do some paperwork before my next client comes, get the rest of my day started. But I hope you have a fantastic day and a great weekend. Let's go ahead and look at my schedule for next week and see 9 a.m., 8 a.m., 9 a.m., 9 a.m., 9 a.m. Okay, so Tuesday, I probably won't be here a few minutes before 8. That's just kind of early. Everybody else, I have clients at 9 a.m., so hopefully I'll be able to squeeze in and get here on time. I've moved my wake time back a few minutes to try to be more reliable about being here a few minutes before 9 on most days. Good morning, Tammy. I'm just signing off for today, but go back and watch the replay. I know you often do, but thank you so much for using the member emojis. That's so cute. All right, be well, everyone. Take care. Bye.